Mother thinks my GF is lying about her OCD. For some background, I 24 male I am currently doing a conversion course in law after finishing my undergrad this year. Due to how high the cost of postgraduate courses are, I decided to move back home for this year and do my course in the university very close to my hometown. My girlfriend, 23 female, lives at home and works as a shop floor worker while she is also doing a master's course. She has had to deal with two chronic health conditions throughout her life, an underactive thyroid, and OCD. I'm no expert, so I may butcher the exact wording of this that relates to her not wanting to ingest anything that's dirty. This OCD causes her to visually inspect every plate or cutlery that she's about to use, even if it's just been washed, and if she doesn't do this little ritual, she mentally can't allow herself to eat. When she was a teenager, this fear of contamination led to her being extremely underweight and depressed. My girlfriend has been with me for over 3 years now, and ever since my mom met her, she had a dislike for my girlfriend, due to the thyroid issue. My girlfriend was quite overweight when she first met my mom, which my mom disliked because even though I am not that slim, I'm older, and GF is too young to let herself go. Now clearly I defended my GF to my mom by saying she has an underactive thyroid, so it's very difficult for her to keep weight off. But this was not good enough. She accused her of lying about her condition, even accusing her of lying to me about taking medication for her thyroid. Now, I should add that both my parents come from medical backgrounds. Mom was a psychologist, dad a radiologist, so they often say things that I can't immediately defend. Such as she obviously has nothing wrong with her thyroid. I've worked with people with her supposed condition, and their hair is falling out. Her hair is too nice, or the medication she's claiming to take isn't even for the condition she claims to have. This can be frustrating because they make you feel stupid while you're arguing with them. And then after the matter I look into it and see that they were plain wrong, for example about the wrong medication thing. Anyway, something like this happens every summer, when I return home from uni. Sometimes it's something my mom perceived as me doing that was horrible, for example, hating her and wanting to see her cry, or it's something that my girlfriend has done. Yesterday, my dad told me that they expect an apology from GF. I thought, oh god, here we go again with this shit, and asked what the problem is this time. He said mom was very offended by GF inspecting the cutlery before we ate dinner. This confused me as to why they were angry, as this is something they have already been offended by, maybe around a year ago. When I got home, I said to mom what her problem is. She knows GF has OCD, and we've already gone through the whole ordeal of everyone being miserable for a few weeks. She then started claiming that GF doesn't show enough shame over her dinnertime ritual for her to actually have OCD because that's what she's seen as a psychologist OFC, and that in reality, GF is trying to send a message that my parents' house is dirty and disgusting. I realized that mom was in one of her crazy moods, so I disengaged and told her to talk to me when she realizes that she's being crazy again. This morning, she came into my room and interrogated GF on if she has OCD, if she's in medication, did she get therapy, etc. GF said yes to all of these, and started to cry. I jumped in to ask mom what's the point of making the girl cry over questions I already told her the answers to. She said that she was having a conversation with GF, and that she has a very good relationship with GF and that I shouldn't interrupt. Mom then went on to say that GF inspecting cutlery for dirt isn't socially acceptable and that she should get more therapy to get rid of her need to do this. This interaction obviously made GF upset because why should she have to prove anything to my mother? I was upset because in my mind I had been able to keep mental mom world separate from GF world. I really don't think my mom is a bad person, so I try to make sure GF only has to see her when mom is acting normal and nice. Now I really should emphasize that my mom is normally a really nice woman who has been there and supported me when I've been through my own crisis. But when she gets this accusatory mood, which lasts for a month, she really is horrible. There's no point even trying to argue facts with her because she either changes what she's upset about, ignoring what I just said to her, or she takes something as a personal insult, calling me horrible and that all I want is to see her buckle over and cry. At the end of these periods, she ultimately accepts that she is wrong and blew everything out of proportion. So, this current era of misery will eventually end, but while it is current, myself and GF will be miserable. Thanks for reading, sorry for how long this was. The advice I am looking for is how is best to act with my mom when she gets like this, and if anyone was in a similar situation and has any advice. If you need any more detail, because I tried to make this as brief as possible and may have omitted something I didn't see as valuable information, just ask and I'll let you know. Thank you.